Hi guys! Assalamu alaikum.
I'm Suki.
I'm Zara.
And today we are going to react to
Filipino culture is funny. What's different about the Philippines?
This video was suggested by a lot of you guys actually, and we are curious because you said that Filipino people, and we saw that Filipino people are
Friendly.
happy people, are friendly and easy going people.
Yeah.
So this video will be really interesting for us. Let's see.
Hi folks, the Filipino P here. And almost everyone that's considering visiting or living in the Philippines has asked the question, so what is it like? You know it's gonna be different. But how? The costumes, the roads, the language, the people. Well, you might think it's just a sunny paradise that's otherwise a lot like your home country. But it's actually different in so many ways that I hardly know where to start. Even you guys that have lived here a while are still getting used to things. And today, I'm going to talk about a few of those differences I bet you didn't expect. Welcome to the wacky way of life in the Philippines.
She's really beautiful.
Okay. The Filipina P. Pea? P? I don't know.
I think
It
P.
depends on your genitalia. Warning to feminists, you will definitely be triggered by the following information. If you're the kind of woman that's likely to make a scene when told to segregate by sex, the Philippines may not be for you. When you approach the entrance to a mall or other retail establishment, you might be asked to enter through a special door marked Women's Entrance. Yep, I kid you not. There can be separate entrances for males and females, where both sexes will have their personal items inspected before they're allowed to go shopping.
Okay, that's why, because they have to check their what are they bringing to the mall. So if it is for the security.
These remember me not of Italy, but of Morocco, because in Morocco they do this. They do the same.
Not everywhere.
Not everywhere.
Yeah, but when we went to Marrakesh and we went to a mall, before entering, there was not like a part of where
men and women. We entered in the same door, but
they were checking our
bags and everything. Yeah.
Well, it's rare that your body will actually be touched. It's not unheard of to get a pat on your lower back.
Really?
I suppose they're looking for explosives or other illicit items being smuggled inside. But why the separate doors? You might assume it's so that women can be searched by female guards, while the men are checked by other males. But 90% of the time, all the guards doing the inspections are men. Maybe someone can tell me what's going on in the comment section. I have no clue. The good news for you foreigners is that, for some reason, you won't be subjected to the same level of searches that the locals are. And you folks will often get waved right on through. It might make you feel embarrassed or guilty that you get preferential treatment, but that's just the way it is. So, enjoy it.
I think it's not a problem if I get checked by a woman, but I don't really want a man that I don't know to touch me. Yeah.
Breaking the piggy bank.
Because I'm Muslim, so, we are Muslims, so that's why.
It will be a problem. In Marrakesh, we have been checked, but they didn't touch us.
Yeah, only the bags were checked.
Only the bags, and we go through like a magnet, like something like that.
Yeah.
If you've entered the mall in order to pick up a simple toy for your child, get ready to hold onto your wallet. Filipino kids generally don't have as many toys as their Western counterparts, and this could be one reason why. In the West, cheap Chinese toys are available everywhere for a couple dollars. But here, the same items can cost up to 5 times as much.
Wow.
For example, this My Little Pony only costs $7 at an American Walmart. But here, the exact same toy is $48.
What?
That's a lot.
My God.
Yeah.
That's really a lot.
But why?
No wonder the average Filipino kid doesn't have a bedroom full of toys. Who can afford a week's wage for a piece of plastic? The weird thing is that these toys come from the same place, China,
Yeah, China.
which is a lot closer to us than it is to you.
Yeah, that's my point. Like,
Yeah.
why?
Maybe because of historical disputes, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think there is a problem now between China and the Philippines.
Yeah, but it's really strange.
Yeah. Let us know what do you think is the
Main problem.
Yeah.
So
the
what's the
motive.
reason for the big difference in prices?
Yeah.
Once again, I have no clue. I have a kid. I'm gonna teach him to play outside.
Yeah.
Washing
Yeah.
I think it's more
That's good.
Yeah, it's more healthy also. Like to get your child play outside.
Be more social.
Yeah.
yourself. Speaking of expensive toys, if you're trying to buy a household appliance, don't expect to find one like you're used to. Things like dishwashers and clothes dryers are often about twice as much as they cost in the West. Unless you
Okay.
want to buy the little toy versions like this one, which is completely made of plastic. Yes,
Ah.
these are the actual appliances, not something.
And it's strange because we saw
Yeah.
a video that said that Philippines export machines and electronics things in the West.
From the West.
No, in the West. So
okay,
it's really strange. Yeah.
I don't know, actually. In fact, since I watch Thailandese shows, TV shows, I noticed that even rich people, they clean the dishes with their hands.
Yeah.
They don't have the dish machine.
Yeah.
You find
And I found it really strange.
in the same department as easy bake ovens. Now,
It's not that strange because a lot of countries you
Yes, but I found it strange because the people I saw in the TV shows are rich people,
yeah.
so they can afford it actually. So I was surprised why they didn't have the dish machine.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Yeah.
washer's a little on the small side, but at least it's only $360 US. Why so cheap?
Yeah.
Because it's a floor model with a hole in the front window. Duh! Not only are appliances incredibly expensive, but you can
But
imagine
it doesn't make sense. Like you did them all the machine and why you put like one part in the wrong way? Like you did all the machine, right? And you put it on the market,
but
because of that hole, you will pay less.
that doesn't make sense actually. Don't ask her because she doesn't know.
how difficult it is to get them serviced. Most parts have to be ordered, and good luck finding someone qualified to install them. So it's no wonder that washing machines and dryers are considered luxury items, and even comparatively wealthy Filipinos just hire a housekeeper to do the work by hand. So you can see 10 million peso homes with clotheslines strung up in the backyard.
Oh.
I'm about to do a video on how to locate and hire a good housekeeper. And if you're gonna be living here, it's one of the best investments you can make. So stay tuned.
I can't get a housekeeper that clean my
Dishes
clothes.
and
No, yeah, because I think it's sad. Like
Yeah.
I don't like to put some. I don't want to do it. So I don't want other people to do it with their hands because it's really
tiring.
Yeah. So yeah.
So I prefer to do it myself.
But maybe the housekeepers they do it because
they don't have jobs. So
yeah, so it's a way to gain money actually.
One step to disaster. For some reason, many Filipinos aren't very interested in having a front yard. Even nice homes are sometimes built right against the road. And I do mean right against it. You could literally take one step outside your front door and get hit by a truck. I'm not sure why we do this, but it's a fairly common sight, especially in the city. It's much more likely to have a backyard, but even those are usually pretty small.
It's really dangerous.
Much more likely to have a backyard, but even those are usually pretty small. We like to build our houses right up against our property lines, but it doesn't leave much room to enjoy the great outdoors.
Yeah.
Four-lane roads aren't. As anyone who's visited the Philippines knows, the roads here are used for lots of things besides driving. The streets often become parking lots, places for animals to sleep,
Oh yeah.
vendors to sell their products, and people often just stop their cars in the middle of the road, turn on their
wow.
blinkers, and go inside a store to do some shopping.
So it will be really hard to drive there.
Yeah, it will be really difficult and
Yeah.
also dangerous.
Yeah.
It remembers me of big cities here in Italy, like Rome.
Yeah, but you will not see like animals in the middle of the streets or
She
car.
said animals.
Yeah.
Ah, well.
I think there is more common there than here in Italy.
Even four-lane roads are just two-lane roads with parking on either side. You can't really drive in the right lane for more than just a short distance. Which means that if you want to pass
Look at
someone,
this.
That's
you have to go
dangerous.
into
Yeah.
oncoming traffic to get around the guy in front of you.
Oh
Add
my
to that,
god.
the fact that drivers here don't look what's coming when they pull out into the road. It's actually your responsibility not to hit them, which
Oh,
doesn't
wow.
make sense to foreigners.
Yeah.
Don't say I didn't warn you. All this
Oh,
makes
wow.
for some exciting afternoons behind the wheel. But it's one of the things that makes the Philippines what it is. Whatever
Yeah.
that is. Lemonade stand or liquor stand. But aside from all the irritating things you'll find blocking your way out there on the street, you're also liable to find something you just don't see in the West. Homemade liquor for sale. Yep, many Filipinos sell their own kind of moonshine called tuba, which is made
Tuba.
from palm tree sap. We climb the coconut trees, collect the sap from the bud up near the top, then ferment it with bark from a mangrove tree. But the most interesting thing is that here in the Philippines, private citizens can actually sell their alcohol to the public.
Here in Italy, no.
No.
You have to have the license,
Yeah.
licenza.
Yeah. Because here in Italy, food are really the states, the nation controls every product that are inside the country, and all the products that come in the country, they all really very controlled. They are very strict on the
about
food.
the HCCP. I don't know how to say
Yeah.
it in.
They really care
in
about
English.
how the product is hygienical.
Hygienic. It is about
Yeah.
hygienic and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Right on the street. It's usually about 250 pesos.
Literally, if you are a private that sell to the public, and not also private, like if you sell something to the public, every time will come to you the police to control if that product is
Following the
rules.
standards of hygienic
Yeah.
of the country.
Yeah.
Or $5 per gallon. So it's a lot of bang for the buck.
Yeah.
I know you're wondering about things like health inspections, permits, and
Yeah.
licenses, and all kinds of government oversight regarding the sale of homemade alcohol. But that's
Okay.
Western thinking.
Yeah.
This
Yes.
may be one of the only things that's actually easier to do here in the Philippines.
Okay.
So when you want to pick up a little pick-me-up, you can probably find it alongside the road on your way home. And if you don't
Okay.
have time to stop at the local sari-sari store, just send your child to pick it up. On more than one occasion, my parents asked me to stop on my way home from elementary school and buy a jug of
elementary
tuba.
school.
Yeah.
And I was never once asked to produce my 6th grade ID. 2 left feet. Have you ever noticed that when you're out walking around with Filipino friends and one of you steps in something nasty, it always seems to be you? It's because every Filipino is equipped with ground scanning radar that alerts us to the presence of rocks, mud puddles, cow patties, dog poop, and the lunch trash that someone
Interesting.
decided your feet might like a taste of. We take it for granted that every surface is a minefield. And it's pretty funny to watch all the stumbling and bumbling that you foreigners have to go through to get from point A to point B. So don't
Okay.
get frustrated when your Filipina acts as a seeing eye dog and keeps calling
Okay,
out
okay.
all the crap in your path.
Okay.
You might feel like a
I will be grateful, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
evil old man being guided down a flight of tricky steps. But in reality, we're just trying to help. And
Yeah.
because
Thank you.
we don't want to have to be the ones to clean the poo off your shoe.
Ah.
Just remember, your next step is never as safe as your last. Greeting. So let's move on to some cultural differences that'll help you out when dealing with Filipinos. When you're meeting one of us for the first time, if you don't want an awkward encounter, forget everything you've ever learned about social protocols. If you're older than the person you're meeting and you reach out for a handshake, they'll probably think you're asking for respect and take your hand and press it to their foreheads, which is a gesture called
Really?
mano po. It's all about age and status here, which can make foreigners very
It reminds me of India.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I think in India they do it too.
Yeah.
Oh.
take your hand and press it to their foreheads, which is a gesture called mano po. It's all about age and status here, which can make foreigners very uncomfortable because
But I think it's for Western people it's strange.
Yeah.
But I think for us, like in Morocco, it's not that strange.
We don't do it.
Yeah, we don't do it. But
It will be accepted like
yeah,
a gesture.
yeah,
We will understand it
because
more.
we respect older people, so we don't call, like here in Italy, if there is someone like bigger than you,
older than you.
older than you, yeah,
Bigger than you.
older than you will call them sister or brother, or if it is
This
really
in
old-
Morocco.
yeah,
this
in Morocco, yeah.
But here in Italy, it is not like that.
Ah.
Because you said in Italy.
No, I said in Morocco we call people older than us sister, brother, uncle, etc. In Italy, no, you call them
Hi.
by name.
By name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
most of you guys don't base respect on age. It's based on merit. But you'll quickly find out that shaking hands isn't really a thing here.
Ah,
And for you
okay.
Europeans who are used to a quick kiss on a cheek or even
Yeah,
a double
yeah.
peck, don't do it.
Okay.
It'll not only be seen as very presumptuous, but your behavior is bound to be the topic of
We do it in Morocco too. Like,
Yeah.
you know, we are like half Italian and half Moroccan. And these kiss on the cheeks and
Hugs.
hugs,
Yeah.
they are normal in Italy and even in
Yeah,
Morocco.
but in Italy it's normal to do it also with a man, like you when you
Yeah, you can do it with men and basically men and women. They can kiss each other
On the
cheeks,
cheek.
but
Yeah.
but
In
in
Morocco-
Morocco it is just between men and men, woman and woman.
Yeah.
conversation just as soon as you leave the room, and not in a good way. It's pretty much the same thing with hugging. Filipinos occasionally hug, but it's used more sparingly and for specific reasons.
Okay.
Generally speaking, we're just not a very touchy-feely people.
But
Especially
also
okay.
like man with another man, woman with another woman, or in general you're not that touchy
Yes.
people.
in public. And if you goof up, what you really have to worry about is the reaction of your Filipina. If she sees you leaning in to hug or kiss another woman for any reason, even if it's her mom, you'll awaken the beast within. So
Really?
prepare to get mauled.
Wow.
Well, that's it for today. And I hope you enjoyed hearing about just a few of the things that makes the Philippines different.
Answering to her question, we really enjoyed watching
Yeah.
this video these facts are really like
Strange?
from
Our
an Italian
perspective.
from an Italian point of view, it will be really strange, like
Yeah.
because here in Italy something is strange or something is natural for us, like kiss each other cheeks, hugging, we are
Yeah.
touchy people. We are, but from the Moroccan point of view, some of things are acceptable.
Yeah.
We accept them.
Like the mano po, what this was called. Yeah.
Manpo.
And also
We respect people older than us
Yeah.
more than here in Italy.
Yeah.
Because here in Italy, yes, people respect each other, but it is not about the age. They don't
Yeah.
care that much about the age.
I think you respect another person if that person is like a doctor, is I don't know, lawyer, but when people are friends, they don't use that much.
Even if I walk in the streets and
Yeah.
I meet a woman older than me,
Yeah.
yes, I will respect her, but not that much. Like
Yeah.
we can talk casually.
Yeah.
It is not a problem.
Yeah. Also, Italian people, when they talk, they curse a lot.
Yeah.
But it's not a bad thing here because
It's normal.
It's normal. It's common.
Like you see,
Yeah.
like you see sons cursing their parents. We
Yeah.
don't agree with that. Having
Yeah.
a half Moroccan point of view, we don't
Yeah.
agree with this fact. We don't curse our parents,
Yeah.
and we don't curse in
General. Yeah.
But here in Italy, it's really normal. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, from the Moroccan point of view, that is also Arab because Morocco is an Arab country. It's similar, but
Yeah.
from the Italian perspective, is not similar. Yeah.
They will find it really strange. And thank you for watching our video, and we hope you enjoyed watching our video like we enjoyed watching this video.
Yeah.
And see you in the next video. Goodbye.